I'm a 19-year-old and I made roughly 2 lakh stipend out of it. Very first company that came to our campus was Zoovies. I applied for it. The company did not respond for next 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, my mentor comes to me and they say they liked your project. These are the 3 things that you need to do if you want to crack an international internship. Hi, myself Nivedita. I'm a 19-year-old and I'm a second year student at Polaris School of Technology that is based in Bangalore. I grew up in Panipat, Haryana. My father, he's a chemical engineer at IOCL. We are a family of 5 and I have an elder sister and a younger brother. Back at our school, we used to have computer science classes twice a week. So there in class 5th, I think, we worked on this application called Scratch. So Scratch was basically when you make animations with the coding blocks. One thing I liked about it was how you were able to control things. So you can make the ball bounce wherever you want, you can make the butterfly fly wherever you want. So that is where my interest for coding grew, because you were supposed to arrange those coding blocks, and that is what I liked the most about it. In second semester, the internship season started, and I think before June, somewhere in May, so our college told us that there will be 2 international companies that will be coming for hiring interns from here. So I thought कि और किसी company में हो ना हो, at least इसमें try करना है. So the very first company that came to our campus was Zoovies. I applied for it and I gave the assignments that we were supposed to do, and the company did not respond for next 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, my mentor comes to me and they say they liked your project and now they are willing to take a technical interview. So I was like, okay, I had I think a day or 2 to prepare for it, and I gave my technical round and it went pretty well. And next day itself, I got the call from the co-founder and he said that he wanted to do a 101 meet, and there he gave me the business preview, what Zoovies does and what would be my role there. And I was pretty fascinated with it, and then I just applied for it and I just said yes that I'd be joining Zoovies. Although हमारे को ऐसे mock interviews वगैरह नहीं हुए थे, but ऐसा भी नहीं था कि मैं बहुत nervous थी. So my internship was 6 months long and I made roughly 2 lakh stipend out of it. So I called mama. They were happy कि okay, my child is like having real life experiences now. Now she can also learn about money management. She's earning on her own. They were happy and very proud of me. My parents asked me to give JEE because obviously कोई भी non-medical वाला student है, they're supposed to give JEE exam. So in 11th, 12th I took coaching and then I was preparing for it, but I never had this thing in my mind कि IIT ही जाना है and advance निकालना ही है, कि if IIT नहीं हुआ तो कुछ नहीं हुआ. I always wanted to keep my options open. When I was looking for options, I came across Polaris School of Technology, and then I saw their curriculum, like how my 4 years would be there, and then I saw it was very different from all other additional institutes that we have, and that was pretty impressive. So that is what made me attracted toward Polaris School of Technology, and I thought, okay, I'll come here only then. So before coming to Polaris, I created this project called Hospital Management System, which was also our computer science project for class 12th. So that project was about managing the entire hospital data, the patient's records, the nurse's records, the doctor records, about the appointments and all. So it was pretty much around that only. So the first week of my internship, it was an on-site internship. So first week was just about learning about their code base, what all technologies they use, and what are the different things that they have implemented and the things that I'll be working on. So it was about that only. First week was pretty chill. So my role at the company was a full stack developer, and there I majorly worked on 4 projects, starting with the NPS system, then with my inventory management system, catalog management system, and the 4th thing was basically extracting data from the invoices and then auto-filling it in the fields. So there I integrated the Gemini part. So these were the 4 major projects that I worked over there. If you want to crack an international internship, so these are the 3 things that you need to do. First is DSA. Second is the projects that you made, the one that you put in the resumes. And third is the tech stack of the company, that's it. When you create projects in school or your college, so like there is definitely teamwork, but you don't get to have those real life experiences over there. You don't know what are the edge cases over there. So when I was creating projects at my company, and when it was being pushed to production and people were actually using my project. So I got to know about different edge cases that comes along, and you do not get that with the school projects. So that is the first thing that you get. Second thing is your networking, the connections that you make along the way. So you get to work with the professionals, those who have like 4 to 5 years of experiences. You can get direct feedback from them, and I think it's pretty useful. And third thing is your soft skills like communications. It overall enhances your personality. So being it was an international internship, so our company offers its employees and the interns a 10 to 12 days business trip to Dubai. My 10 days in Dubai were like, I met the other co-founder of the company that was in Dubai and the Dubai team as well. I got to know about their back-end operations, and other than that, I also traveled a lot there and I had a lot of fun. Those were one of the best 10 days of my life. Before this internship wala season, there comes the open source wala period. So I think late December, I thought I'll try for open source also, specifically GSOC. So I picked my organization, I was contributing in it, and I had pretty good number of PRs that were merged into it. So it was never like कि मतलब GSOC crack करना है मतलब it was more about learning things, about getting experience की how things are actually working organization में. If I want to crack open source or GSOC this time, the mistakes that I won't repeat is firstly that I started pretty late. So contributors start early. So they say कि GSOC period although around I think Feb March में start होता है, you start contributing in that period, but that is not true. जो contributors होते हैं वो बहुत महीनों पहले से start कर देते contribution करना, so that they get this image in front of the mentors and the admins. And secondly that I have to be consistent. Although मतलब कितनी भी number of PRs तुम्हारी merge हो, given it's 7, given it's 9, पहला I have to make sure that it's a quality PR. Secondly that I'm being consistent about it. ऐसे नहीं है कि अच्छा एक हफ्ते में एक ही PR merge कर दी. And I'll keep these 3 things in mind for the next open source season. Earlier, I used to wait things to come to me. Like I used to wait someone will come and ask me, okay, are you interested for internship? Are you interested in learning this and that? But now that I see myself taking initiatives. I think exposure matters me the most because it's like if you're getting that experience at an early age. Suppose कोई आपसे 4 साल बड़ा है या 3 साल बड़ा है and you're getting that exposure अभी से, so you're already ahead in this race. So I think ये चीज़ उसमें बहुत help करती है, and that is why I prioritize it the most. So for next few years, I want to focus on learning more domains. I want to explore more to find out what's best for me. And one thing I'm sure about is that I'll be having something of my own, and projects to product is the transition that I'm expecting. Okay, so this was pretty much about me and my journey, how I started, how I got into this field and how things are for me right now. And if you found this useful, then do hit that subscribe button and like and share with your friends.